TTRPGs for idiots. I am your your dungeon master for tonight's games. Thank you all for joining me. So last time on Dungeons & Dragons, the party had arrived at some strange door with several locks. What happened next?
We attempted to pick the locks.
No, you didn't. Can't hear you, Kill.
What happened? Oh.
We ended up falling back.
Oh, that's right.
Still can't hear you, Kill.
We ended up falling back, and I think we killed time because everybody wanted to do a full rest. And Kill and I were sleeping while Combat and Boar decided to go fight by themselves because, you know, they were rooting it, went us up. And, I mean, we specifically said, you know, wake us up if anything happens, but, you know, they wanted to be selfish and do everything on their own, so, you know, next thing we know, Phil and I wake up. Everything's all
surrounded by dead bodies.
hunky-dory. Have a bunch of dead bodies around us. There was a necros orgy up on top of us right here. And, so, you know, we just shrugged it off. Not feeling guilty because, you know, we told them to wake us, but, you know, they didn't, so, then, basically, we ended up getting bottles. Some of us did some fancy-ass weird trick shit with the bottles. We jumped in. We drank the bottles, went down. I believe Combat did the lock picking. He tried twice. Every time he failed, something weird happened.
The waters got darker.
We got worried that the third time we were gonna die. He successfully did it the third time. The door opened. We all got sucked in, and here we are.
Alrighty. Indeed, as after Combat had fiddled with the locks and jiggled the doorknob at the center of the door, it burst open into a black, empty space, which seemed to drain in the water and you folks along with it. You guys were pulled into blackness. You seem to go through a bit of a like water slide tunnel, and then you get dumped out, and water splashes on tile floor as you guys enter a semi-circled room. You guys are on the side where the curve is, and opposite you is a flat wall, and you can see there's something written on the wall. Otherwise, it is breathable air in this space. You guys are no longer engulfed in water. So, what would you like to do?
Can we breathe the breathable air even though we have underwater lungs?
Yes.
Okay. Can I read what is on the wall?
Yes, it is written in common, and it says, "The key is found within your head. Use the key to paint me red. Be aware of what you spurn, for what you give shall be returned."
Now, is there an X-ray on the wall showing a key inside our head?
No.
Okay, so we're not going slow on this one. Can you run that saying one more time for me?
The key is found within your head. Use the key to paint me red. Be aware of what you spurn, for what you give shall be returned.
I don't know what the fuck spurn means. Combat, yeah.
No, I look it up now.
Reject with disdain or contempt.
Okay.
I feel like that's not quite the fucking definition for this case, but... Strike, tread, or push away with the foot. I don't think that's it either. Or wait, no. Wait.
That sounds virtually the same thing.
Okay. Thank you, Dane Willows. That makes sense.
Horseshoes. Okay.
Well, I know there's like the spurs on cowboy boots, which they use to stab in the side of the horse to make it go faster.
Yes. Yeah. You said spurn.
Yes. So I would think
Alexa,
it's more relating to
what does
reject with disdain.
spurn mean? Of course, you want to be stupid volume. Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, what does spurn mean? Alexa, off. Yeah, she did not read me properly on that one. Fuck that.
No, she did not.
Oh, this is spurring.
Yes. Wouldn't you know how it is? Paint it red. Could we be thinking angrily? Like a metaphorical thing? Or could we think like maybe physical blood? In the head.
Yes, blood is found in the head. So just take someone's head, crack it over that wall. Like an egg.
But then it said if whatever we get, we will get. So. What color was the water potions?
I think they were like clear.
Come on, Kill, man. Where the fuck are you? You should have some knowledge in this shit. Help me out.
Kill may, but he won't give information because he's playing a dumb barbarian.
Alright, Combat, I need you.
Still can't hear you if you're saying anything, Kill. Just informing you. Potion of water breathing. cloudy green fluid. There we go.
That might be my, whatchamacallit. Ooh. They can't open it with this shit here. I don't know what the hell you're doing here.
Say that one more time, Kill. No.
There's one over there.
You're smashing your head against the wall, trying to make yourself bleed?
Yes.
Right. Thanks, Dee Dee. Alright. So you bang your head. You bang your head against the wall, draw a little bit of blood. You take 1 point of damage. Because you were purposely trying to hurt yourself. So you take some damage, but it was only a D4, so don't worry about it. I rolled the lowest. That's the lowest on any dice, honestly. So, smash your head, a little bit of blood trickles from your forehead, and you see is on the wall, transferred from your own forehead, and then you see little tiny splotch of blood begin to grow, and then it begins to form this sort of blood silhouette on the wall, and then a three-dimensional sort of like person begins to ooze out of this silhouette in the wall.
We're getting another Kovac.
It begins to form an image much like Kovac. I need you guys to roll initiative. And Kill, I need a copy of your character sheet.
Oh, man. Okay.
Fair enough. Give me a second. Nah, he's a Naruto. He's a Naruto copy of you at your fullest strength, so you must use strength from tomorrow to overcome it. Alright.
We fucked.
It's max HP. 144, you said? What? 15? 14. Okay. AC? 15. Attack bonus? Yes. And then D12 plus 7 usually.
Now wait. If he is being formed off of Kill's blood, why would he also get the bonuses from the stuff he's wearing?
Magic's a hell of a drug.
Valid. Okay.
Alright, so this is a very plain, semicircular room, so we don't really need to worry about cover, position, everything's within anybody's normal movement speed. advantage or initiative.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Where did I put that new dice? What? Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Alright, I got one better than what I originally rolled.
Now, I'm assuming, since it's a carbon copy, they technically both would have advantage on each other. So that will just, like, cancel each other out.
No, because it's just advantage on your initiative roll, so that's just a isolated thing doing with you. It can't really be... Initiative isn't something you can really... Other people can interact or impose on you. It's just...
No, I mean in the actual fight. Like when they're rolling against each other and shit.
It depends.
Since they would like know each other's moves and weaknesses and shit like that, they would get advantage against each other, but being that they both get advantage against each other, kind of like defeats it.
Like, I would say they're neutrally coming at each other, but if Kill uses his reckless attack, then the other thing doesn't really need to use reckless attack because it's going to have advantage on Kill, but if Kill isn't what he's attacking, then he'll probably use reckless attack on one of, like, either you or combat.
Yeah, that's actually like what you say first on the other pretty much is at the disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We're going up for
Alrighty. What's your dexterity bonus, Kill? Alright. 25 to 21. Kill
shit.
or Shadow, do you have a copy of Boar's character?
I do not.
Okay. And why was he saying you could play his character?
Because it's advanced and he doesn't know better.
That's fair enough.
Vance is still stuck at work.
He hasn't fallen through the door portal yet. He has not arrived on the stage. Yep. It's weird having a Canadian play the most lethal race in Dungeons and Dragons.
No.
All right. 25 to 21. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, I'm ready. I did not get that right.
Nobody? Nobody in 25 to 21? Uh, 20 to 16.
It's gonna be an interesting fight.
19?
Check him out.
Alright, Shadow and Combat, what are your guys' initiative? There's only one enemy, so I already have him figured out in the slot.
15.
Okay, Shadow and then Combat. Alrighty, so at the top.
We all should die and then blame Vance for it.
I mean, that's true.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, they. What we'll tell him is Kolvak was about to do what he actually did. Shadow and Combat were trying to hold him back, but they didn't have enough strength. If they had had a third person, they would have stopped him. And then a clone of Kolvak came in and just slaughtered you guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop one.
If he comes in midnight and that's on, you start it off. We'll follow your lead.
Alrighty. So, at the top is Kolvak clone. And right in front of him is Kolvak. So you have 2 attacks, correct, Kolvak? Alright. Yeah, this is just a fucking... Yeah, just essentially a mindless program that's merely going off of instinct. So it is going to use Reckless Attack on you to gain advantage. Yes, it uses bonus action to rage. Use Reckless Attack. First attack hits. +7? What? Okay. That 1 damage, man, it's gonna be the difference, I tell you what. 11 points of damage on the first attack. Oh, that's right, I get to reduce attack. Thanks for reminding me! You're a good player. 17 to hit. I don't know people's armor classes. Yeah, that's your job.
Fire.
Send the chaotic good paladin. Wait, chaotic good? Is that even possible for a paladin? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so 17 points of damage on the second attack. He's not gonna do... Yeah, that's his turn. Down the list we go. Kolvak, after he has struck you twice with his sword made of blood, even though it's made of blood, it seems as solid as the steel you carry yourself. Well, what would you like to do? And I will clarify for everybody, the blood clone looks like it is a person made entirely of clone, made entirely of blood, so we're not going to have one of those situations where you're going to be like, which one am I supposed to kill? Unless one of your characters is colorblind, then there might be a problem. Except not really, it's all one shade versus multiple shades. I'm sorry. This is a wet dream come true for Kolvak, isn't it? This is blood for the blood god.
Now Kolvak doesn't have any diseases we have to be worried about, does he?
Well, the one time you guys went into a whorehouse, he didn't follow, so use that information as you like. Alright, so he used Reckless Attack. You can see he is in a blind rage trying to kill whatever is in front of him. So, if you don't want to use Reckless Attack, you still have advantage on him. Grappling. Grapple. The grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition is end if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by Thunderwave. So you just reduce the speed to 0. Yes. You'd have to... Restrain gives attack rolls advantage on the creature, and it would have disadvantage, and then it would also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Also,
just fly, you idiot! Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. But the thing is, I think you have to take a feat to be able to restrain. Otherwise, you would have to like take an action or two to actually like try to to tie it up with like rope or something. Well, the thing is, DD Games, they're fighting one of their own players, so that player would know his own weaknesses, which would be the same weaknesses as the thing they're fighting. Alright, let me bust out some psychic damage and prove that shit wrong. Or is it force damage? No, it's psychic damage is the only thing that does normal damage, right? Such bullshit! There's like not even a single monster in the monster manual or any of those fucking manuals that has resistance to force damage. It's such bullshit. For sure. You know your own armor class, so you tell me if it hits or not. And that is, you're not reducing it, right? Okay. Crit? Yeah, double the dice, so yes, 2d12. It's still better than max damage. 14 plus 9. Wait, 9? I thought your bonus was 7. Oh, right. Raging damage. Yep. Thank you. 14, 23, so that'd be 12. Yeah. I'll do the reduction. Yeah, no, I was just doing it in my head aloud, which isn't in my head, so. So that was your 2 attacks. Any other maneuver you would like to try to do? He's got his back against the wall, so if you want to try to flank him, you'd have to move to the side, but you won't provoke an opportunity attack in doing so.
I guess I'll shift to the side so for things like just like exactly.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So we move down the line, and next up is Shadow.
I'm gonna do a standard scorching ray at his shins. For me,
Extra 10 necrotic damage. Sorry.
Oh, right. Don't forget your temporary hit points.
Yes, I will.
Do you need to go outside, dog? I'll be right back. I need to let this dog out.
I got these bites.
All right, I'm back. Give me what you got.
21.
21. That'll hit.
12.
Yeah. I'm trying to fix it. Shit. Where's my controller? Was that 12 damage or 12 to hit?
Hit.
12 will miss.
13.
Wait. Ranged attacks have advantage, right? Kill. Okay. Alright, so your second one was 12, so we'll say that was a part of your first roll. So what was your third roll, Shadow?
13.
13, alright, roll another d20, take the higher of those two.
That's a 21.
That'll hit, so 2 hits. Now roll 2 d20, take the higher.
Um, 23.
That'll hit.
And then it's 2d6 each. Two, 6 is 8. 4 is 12. 2 is 14. 2 is 16. 1 is 17.
17 all told?
Affirm.
Alrighty. Next up is combat. Kolvok is on. Whoop. Fuck. No, go away. Go away, robot. I don't need you. So Kolvok is on one side of it. It's got its back to the wall, so you can get on the other side of Dequicha, or the Kolvok clone. The Clone Vok. And you will have advantage on your strikes.
Damn, I'm out of pizza bites.
Oh my god. Why is it? Oh, that's why. 17 will hit. That'll definitely hit. 14 will miss. All attacks advantage? Okay. Melee advantage, yeah.
But it makes sense, so you couldn't just be like a raging archer, just like, ah! 25 all told. So that'd be 26, 13. So 45. All right. So we're back to the top with Clone Vok. He's going to make one attack at each of the guys next to him. First one coming at Kolvok. He is recklessly attacking, but it really doesn't matter for you guys. You have advantage with no consequence. First one's going to hit on you, Kolvok. That's going to be 21 points of damage. And then the next strike... wait, no, sorry, 19 points of damage. I was using your attack modifier bonus, not your damage. Yeah. So yes, 19 damage. First one hit. Second one's gonna hit you, combat, and that's gonna be 20 points of damage. I'm getting some high rolls on these D12s. That was his turn, so now it is you, Kolvok. This is probably going to end in like 2 turns. For show. Oh, right. Yes, most of the times people are adding up all of their accumulative damage, so it's hard for me to choose a single hit to slide that in, but it's not that big of a deal. 16 to hit, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, damage. Gotcha. 16 damage. All right, I'll roll on that. It's a D12 plus con modifier. Okay, so so you said 16 reduced by 8, so 4 damage. All right. Make your rolls. I'm gonna go check on Doggy real quick.
That is I. It is I.
Don't let me forget about the roasting dog out there. Alright. 9 damage. Okay, 9 damage reduced. Okay, so...
I'm gonna go with the trusty old Scorching Ray.
Alrighty, so next shadow.
Unnatural, no, 19.
19, that'll hit.
Oh wait, gotta double that up. Ooh, a natural 20.
Nice.
And a 21.
21, that'll hit. For the critical, you double the dice.
So that would be 4 for that hit.
Yes.
So a total of 8.
All of the hits together?
Yeah.
Or just...
No, I mean, that'd be a total of 8 rolls.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 2, 4, and 2. Yep.
5 is 9. 6 is 15. 4 is 19. What am I doing? 19. And 6 is 25. 5 is 30. 5 is 35. And 5 is 40.
Alright, 40 all told.
Yep.
Alright, combat, your go. $13, you're rolling with advantage. Yeah, out of 2d20, take the higher, yes. Yep, that'll hit. Yep, that'll hit. That'll hit. Roll damage. $27 altogether. 28, 14. Alrighty. Back to the top with this dude. Yay, he got 3 turns! Ho-ho! But that's probably it. Alright, 1 on Kolvak. That'll hit. 1 on combat. That'll hit. Kolvak. 15 points of damage. Combat. Or wait. Shit, I'm sorry. Not 15. 4 plus 9. 13 points of damage. 10 points of damage to combat. Kolvak, your turn. $27 damage. 28, 14. 6. You'll probably kill him in the... Well, yeah, I'll just say you kill him in this next hit. If you hit. Which is unlikely that you'll miss. What's the lowest possible damage you can do is 10? Yeah. He's dead. He's dead! How do you want to do this?
We killed Kolvak! Yes! Oh, wrong person.
How do you want to eviscerate your own clone?
Haha.
You use 2 sword attacks! I'm just kidding. It's
Give him a hug and shove the swords in his back.
all right. All right. So, as you make your first slash into him, like an X slash, it goes through like his entire body, but the blood congeals back together, creating one form. And you're cocking back for your next strike against him when you guys hear from behind you, "I'm here!" And you see Boar beginning to draw his arrow and getting ready to fire down on the enemy when you slash into it, and at just the moment your sword connects with the blood clone, it just turns into a blood puddle that splashes to the ground, and Boar's arrow flies across the room, hits the stone wall at the back, and then clatters to the floor. You reach down, pick up the arrow, and you begin to hear this sort of creaking noise coming from the stone wall, and you turn up to see bricks beginning to like shoot in to where the wall is, and all of these bricks just begin to pool away, and beyond you see the bricks being pulled into this massive starry expands, and it seems to create a vacuum in the room you guys currently are, and just like with the water when it was rushing through the door, you guys are pulled into the starry escape and begin drifting through the endless far realm. If maybe that is it, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, who knows. But then everything, as you guys are twisting and twirling, being like pulled apart in different directions, things start to go black, and then you guys collapse to the ground. Oh, I played that wrong. Whatever. Alright, so you guys, your senses are taken over by black, and then you guys, wake up in a room, a circular room, same sort of construction as the one you were in before, but, you guys can see, it's like this dome-shaped room, and, floating at the center of the room, you guys see a massive hourglass, which is just suspended in animation, and then across from the side of the room that you guys are on, you can see a lever.
Pull the lever! Why do we even have that lever?
What would you like to do?
I want to see if there's any writing on any of the walls.
Make a perception check.
Six.
6?
Yep.
You give a quick glance around. Doesn't seem like there's anything written on the walls. It just seems like smooth, bare stone. Huh?
I want to do an Arcana check to see if I can tell any differences in magic or anything.
Sure.
That would be a 24.
The room seems to be of fairly mundane levels of magic. Though obviously there is some sort of spell that is suspending the hourglass, but yes, there is a massive hourglass at the center of the room hovering above you guys. And then at the opposite end, there's the lever, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of enchantments cast on the lever or anything like that.
Is there like sand or something going through the hourglass?
Yes, it would appear that the hourglass is trickling sand downward. Time is being tracked, or something. It seemed like when you guys came in, there was some sand already sort of developed, but there is still sand running through. It seems like there's a bit of time to go by before it runs empty.
Can I do a history check to see if I'm able to tell the time by an hourglass or via hourglass?
Make an investigation check. If you have investigation, that'd be intelligence plus proficiency, but if you don't, it's just intelligence.
It's gonna be a -1 or a natural 1.
That's a pretty damn big fucking hourglass. It's hard to gauge just how much time might go by before it runs empty. Or runs out, or whatever.
What's above and below it?
Doesn't seem
Is
like
it just
there's
like a ceiling and floor?
Yep,
or
it's
there's
just
a hole?
a dome, and it's slightly below like the apex of the domed roof. But underneath it, unless you guys are standing underneath of it, it's just the tiled floor.
Does it look like there is anything that would open above or below it?
Make another investigation check.
Ugh. I am not getting good rolls. 6.
Doesn't appear like there's any trap doors or anything like that above or below it. But again, you're just doing quick glances. You're not like actually going up to the floor and putting your hands on to examine it.
And you said there was no, like, magical shit coming off the lever?
Nope, does not appear to be so.
And you said there's more time left than time gone, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the lever would flip the hourglass.
On the ground. It's pointed towards the wall. So you'd pull it towards you. Mm-hmm. The not circumference, the diameter of the room is 60 feet. About 40. Okay. Making a lasso. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, go ahead and make a attack roll. Yeah. $15. All right, you get the loop over the lever. All right. So you wrap it a bit around your arm, give it a yank. The lever pulls towards you, and you guys hear a kind of shunk noise, and you look up to the ceiling, and you see 4 chutes open up above, and descending from them come 4 skeletal warriors. And you also watch as the hourglass flips, but as it does, it would appear the amount of sand that is now in the section is way more than it was before it flipped, and there is no sand at the bottom section now. It's as if all of the sand magically went back towards the top section of the hourglass. So,
I'm gonna go with we have to beat these fuckers before the time's out.
as it happens, I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Where the fuck are you, boy? I'm gonna message him now, see if he has an update.
I swear, one of these days, this music's gonna make me go insane. Yeah, I ordered a capture card, so we can potentially do it on the computer and still stream on YouTube or Twitch.
Why would we switch platforms?
Computer, then I can have like a better mic, we can do Skype, so then all of our faces can be shown to the lovely public. Yeah, we could potentially do Tabletop Simulator, or I could pay for a subscription on Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds, to do shit. I need to use the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna check on the doggy, so you guys go ahead and make your initiative rolls and talk shit about me while I'm gone.
Fucking Midnighter's a dick. Oh wait, he's not gone yet. Okay. Holy fuck. He got 6. Anyway, I mean, I'm all for that fucking platform change. I'm always trying to find ways of making it better, and I think if we did do Skype, it might make it a little bit more in person, I guess is the right term for it. Exactly, like we can just see each other and shit. I personally would enjoy that. That's one thing I do miss on the 3. Dude, that would be badass. I think, yes, I think we should definitely do that. And you can still do the capture card because Vance likes to watch the shit like other times, so yeah, he watches it from time to time. Yeah, because he also uses it to like learn and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know what we have to do, but maybe we could try to get it for next session. I mean, we don't particularly need the capture card to do this. All the capture card part would do is to save the video for Vance, so.
Alright.
I think the 3 camera does work on the computer.
Alrighty. 25 to 21.
Uh,
20 to 16. $15 to 11.
11.
Wow, we're same initiative as last time, or order at least. Initiative order. All right.
Shit.
So, at the top, all right.
I'm gonna need a break.
Okay.
Fuck. Yes, I have to run down to my church. I just got an alert that there's a leak in my basement. I'll be back as soon as
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Huh.
Alright, bye.
Well, that's 2 people gone now. So I suppose we'll hold on the game. I don't know. Should I end the broadcast or? All right. Yep. Temporary break of broadcast. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back shortly. Who knows?